Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're diving into a tech story that's had its ups and downs, but is making a serious resurgence. Smart glasses.
Yeah, it's a fascinating turnaround.
If you're like me, the phrase smart glasses might still conjure up images of that initial wave, particularly Google Glass from way back in 2014.
Oh yeah, hard to forget those.
They were quite clunky, often sported a tiny, awkward prism sticking out, and had a design that, let's be honest, practically screamed, "I'm probably recording you."
Definitely. And that led pretty quickly to that glass hole wow.
Exactly, that less than flattering moniker. But here's the exciting part. We are absolutely not talking about those chunky, dystopian face computers anymore.
Right. That's the key distinction.
The devices we're exploring today are sleek, they're stylish, and most importantly, they've evolved to become genuinely useful tools in our daily lives.
That's a crucial distinction. The first wave, with Google Glass leading the charge, undeniably struggled with public perception. That glass hole moniker seemed indelible for a while.
It really did stick.
But if we connect this to the bigger picture, we're witnessing a profound, almost seismic shift in the market, in the tech approach.
Okay.
And we're here to unpack exactly why 2025 is emerging as the year these devices are finally shedding that stigma, becoming a real, viable, even integrated part of our daily routines, moving beyond just tech novelty.
Right, to something with real utility.
Exactly.
So our mission today is to cut through all the lingering skepticism, maybe some eye rolling, and show you not just what changed, but also the deeper why behind this transformation. We'll explore what these new smart glasses can actually accomplish, how to navigate the evolving social etiquette around using them. That's a big one.
Huge.
And what crucial factors to consider if you're thinking about getting a pair yourself. For this deep dive, we've compiled a whole stack of sources, in-depth product reviews, expert analyses, even some legal perspectives.
Yep, good mix.
All to help us uncover the most important insights and give you a comprehensive, nuanced understanding.
And the market data. It provides undeniable evidence of this transformation. The smart glasses market isn't just growing, it's truly surging.
Surging, how much?
Well, global smart glasses shipments, for instance, increased by over 200% in 2024 alone.
Wow, 200%.
A remarkable leap, largely driven by the popularity and, frankly, the accessibility of Meta's Ray-Ban smart glasses.
Okay, so that partnership really moved the needle.
Big time. This isn't just a small ripple in the tech pond, it's a substantial wave. We're currently in what many industry observers are calling a battle of hundreds of smart glasses.
Hundreds.
Yeah, more and more players are entering the market, each offering increasingly diverse capabilities. We're talking hands-free capture, live language translation, integrated on-the-go AI. It feels much more natural now.
Okay, it sounds like a remarkable shift. So let's unpack this transformation because for many, the most immediate and striking change is the glow up.
The glow up, yeah, good term for it.
What exactly happened that made these new smart glasses go from, a curious piece of tech that drew awkward double takes to something people genuinely want to wear, something they feel good about? Because let's be honest, if they don't look good,
You're not going to wear them. Simple as that.
right, they'll end up in a drawer.
That's a crucial point. And what's fascinating here is the primary shift has been this profound, almost obsessive focus on aesthetics and wearability.
Obsessive.
Seems like it. Companies like Amazon with their Echo frames, Meta with their hugely successful Ray-Ban and now Oakley collaborations, even Lucid, they've prioritized making smart glasses nearly indistinguishable from regular high-fashion eyewear.
Indistinguishable, that's the goal.
Exactly. The days of looking like you've got a bulky computer strapped to your face are effectively over.
So the key really is discrete design. But how challenging was it to achieve that level of near invisibility compared to those clunky prototypes from a decade ago? Was it just aesthetics or did the tech inside get smaller too?
Both, actually. It's a testament to some serious engineering and design synergy.
Okay.
Take the new Amazon Echo frames, for example. Reviewers consistently highlight their notably slimmer stems, lighter, better balanced frames.
Right.
They've moved from looking, as one source amusingly put it, like an impulse CVS buy,
Okay.
to something far more stylish and thoughtfully designed. Something you genuinely choose for its aesthetic appeal alone.
Right. You wouldn't feel self-conscious.
Precisely. And similarly, the Solos Ergo 3 glasses get praised for being incredibly light and wearable,
Yeah.
making them genuinely hard to distinguish from normal glasses at first glance. This discrete design isn't just a minor tweak, it's a huge win for everyday adoption. It overcomes that main social barrier of looking overtly techy.
That near-invisible design seems absolutely crucial for public acceptance. And I've heard a lot about these fashion collaborations. What makes them so impactful? Is it just the brand name?
It's more than just the name, though that helps. They've been a total game changer for mainstream appeal. Meta's partnership with Ray-Ban and now with Oakley for the HSTN models, it's been revolutionary.
How so?
Because these aren't just tech gadgets disguised as eyewear. They are, at their core, classic, universally flattering frame designs, like the iconic Wayfarers.
Ah, so you start with something people already like and recognize.
Exactly. This strategy means you're buying a familiar, stylish accessory first, and the smart tech inside feels like a seamless bonus. This makes them discreet enough to wear literally anywhere without drawing those uncomfortable double takes that, Google Glass users endured.
Right. Avoid the stairs.
And companies like Lucid are embracing this trend too, collaborating with brands like Reebok, offering more stylish options, appealing to a wider audience, including maybe those looking for sports eyewear. It's about fashion leading function, not the other way around this time.
Okay, that makes sense. And what about the lenses themselves? Can you actually get your prescription in these, or are we still talking contacts or just plain lenses?
That's an absolutely critical point for real-world usability, isn't it? Because, let's face it, a huge chunk of the population needs corrective lenses.
Most people, yeah.
Fortunately, this generation offers significant versatility. You can now get these glasses with clear lenses, various tints for sunglasses, or even advanced photochromic and transitions lenses.
Oh, the ones that change tint automatically.
Exactly. The latter, while they add a bit to the cost, are highly recommended by many reviewers for their incredible versatility,
Yeah.
allowing seamless use both indoors and out as they automatically adapt to light conditions.
That was a big hurdle for older models, wasn't it? Swapping lenses or just being stuck with sunglasses inside?
Yeah, very inconvenient. Crucially, prescription support is now widely available, often directly from the manufacturer or through integrated partners like LensCrafters.
Okay,
They typically accommodate a wide range, maybe Nubican 6 to +4 diopters, which covers a lot of people.
that's pretty good.
And for nearsighted users, some models like the Rocket Max 2 offer an even more convenient solution, built-in diopter dials.
Goggles on the glasses.
Yeah, essentially adjustable internal lenses. You can fine-tune the focus yourself, from 0 to 96D, directly on the glasses. It eliminates the need for separate, often bulky, lens inserts, or wearing contacts if you don't want to.
Wow, okay, that's genuinely useful. So beyond just looking good, how has the core functionality, especially audio, evolved? Because I remember early versions often having tinny sound or annoying audio leakage.
Right. Almost unusable in public sometimes.
Yeah. Made you feel very conspicuous.
That's a perceptive question, because if they're indistinguishable from regular glasses, they need to deliver on core performance. And the open-ear speakers, particularly in the Ray-Ban Meta glasses, have seen truly significant improvements.
How good are we talking?
Surprisingly good, actually. For music, podcasts, calls, with minimal audio leakage, meaning people right next to you probably won't hear what you're listening to in most environments.
Okay, that's key for public use.
They're often described as being maybe 50% louder, with notably improved bass compared to earlier models. Makes for a much richer audio experience. And the microphone setup. A sophisticated 5-microphone array ensures remarkable voice clarity during calls.
Even with background noise.
Yeah, it's designed to effectively isolate your voice from significant background noise. This focus on high-quality audio is so strong that some users are reporting they've completely replaced their Bluetooth headphones, like AirPods, for daily use.
Really? Replaced AirPods?
That's what some reviews say. They appreciate keeping their ears free, remaining fully aware of their surroundings.
That is impressive. But okay, if they have cameras and microphones, how do they address that fundamental, am I being recorded concern, that glass hole fear that plagued the early ones? That's a huge social and privacy hurdle.
It absolutely is. That's precisely the privacy piece.
Yeah.
And manufacturers are addressing it with what they call discrete privacy indicators.
The little light.
Exactly. Most camera-equipped smart glasses, like the Ray-Ban Meta, now include a small LED light on the frame that illuminates, usually quite brightly, when recording is active.
Okay.
The explicit intention here is to signal to others that capture is happening, directly addressing those early privacy concerns, aiming to build public trust.
So it's meant to be noticeable to people around you.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
A balance. Subtlety for the wearer, but still providing a clear, undeniable indication to bystanders. However, as we'll definitely get into more detail later, privacy advocates still raise important questions about whether these indicators are truly sufficient.
Right. Whether that little light is really enough.
Exactly. Does it fully inform the public and ensure genuine consent? That's the ongoing debate.
Okay, so it's not just about looking good. The underlying tech is genuinely better. What are the core hardware and software advancements that have truly empowered this new generation? Because as you mentioned, trying to cram a whole computer into the frames initially, it just didn't work well.
Right, it was too much, too soon, arguably. What's truly fascinating here is the fundamental shift in philosophy. Instead of trying to squeeze a full, complex, augmented reality display into glasses from day one.
Which Google Glass tried to do, right?
Pretty much, yeah. That head-mounted display was central, but it led to issues. Eye strain, bulk, clunky interfaces. So in contrast, devices like the newer Amazon Echo frames and even the initial versions of Meta's Ray-Ban glasses deliberately focus purely on perfecting audio and camera functions first. Okay,
Nail the basics before adding complexity.
exactly. This less ambitious but far more attainable goal allowed manufacturers to first perfect the form factor, the battery life, the core utility, effectively building a robust foundation before attempting to integrate more complex AR elements.
That makes a lot of sense. So build that solid base, focusing on what they could do exceptionally well within that discrete form factor. And I imagine that foundation now includes the sophisticated AI we're hearing so much about.
Precisely. The smart in smart glasses now almost universally signifies deeply integrated AI, and crucially, AI that can often run directly on the device itself.
On the glasses, not just relying on your phone or the cloud.
A significant amount of it, yes. Devices like the Ray-Ban Meta glasses are powered by specialized platforms like the Snapdragon AR1 Gen 1 chip,
Okay.
and that includes a dedicated neural processing unit, or NPU.
MPU, neural processing unit.
Right, it's specifically designed to handle AI tasks efficiently right there on the glasses, allowing for basic on-device AI tasks, pre-processing data, meaning it doesn't have to send everything to the cloud for every single query.
Which means faster responses, presumably. And better privacy.
Both, theoretically. Less latency, less data constantly going back and forth. Similarly, Brilliant Labs Halo features an AI chip with its own dedicated NPU. And Solos Ergo 3 even boasts visual recognition powered by OpenAI's GPT-4o AI.
Wow, GPT-4o on your face.
Yeah, bringing powerful cutting-edge language models directly into the glasses. Allows for incredibly sophisticated real-time interactions.
So on-device AI is a huge benefit for usability. How has the camera system evolved, especially for the glasses meant for capturing content from your perspective?
It's been a significant leap forward, while some, like Amazon Echo frames, intentionally omit cameras entirely.
For maximum discretion, right?
Exactly, to minimize privacy concerns. But others, like the Ray-Ban Meta, feature a single, high-quality 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera.
12 megapixels, that's quite a jump from older models.
It is a substantial improvement from the dual 5-megapixel cameras of earlier generations. Offers dramatically improved resolution for still images. We're talking 3024 by 4032 pixels.
That's pretty detailed.
And for video, you get crisp 1440 by 1920 pixels at a smooth 30 frames per second. What's more, there's notably better video stabilization.
That's crucial for POV shots, isn't it? Otherwise, it's just shaky cam city.
Totally unwatchable sometimes. This improved stabilization is particularly important for capturing smooth first-person view content, even when you're walking or moving around. The Oakley Meta HSTN also emphasizes improved stabilization at 1080p, crucial for dynamic on-the-go recording that feels professional and watchable.
Okay. And for all that high-res content and the AI processing, they must need significantly better connectivity and storage than the old ones, right? How do they handle all that data?
They absolutely do. Modern smart glasses now support the latest wireless standards. Think Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.7.
So faster, more stable connections.
Exactly. To your phone, to the cloud, wherever the data needs to go.
Yeah.
And storage capacity has also expanded significantly. The Ray-Ban Meta glasses, for instance, come with a generous 32 gigabytes of internal storage.
32 gigs. That's way more than before.
Oh, yeah. It's enough space for roughly 130-second videos or an impressive 500 burst photos. A massive jump from the mere 4 gigabytes common in previous generations.
Right. Less worrying about running out of space mid-event.
And content can be easily transferred to your phone to free up space. Some more advanced devices, like the X-Real Beam Pro, even offer options for integrated 5G data and GPS.
Making them more standalone.
Getting closer, yeah. Reducing the need to constantly have your phone tethered for certain functions.
So we've got the better hardware, the local processing power, the improved connectivity. But the real magic, the smart part, often comes down to the software. How sophisticated is the AI software integration now?
Here's where it gets really interesting and feels like a proper leap into the future. The real magic happens with this sophisticated AI software integration. Meta AI, on the Ray-Ban Meta glasses, for example, has evolved to become truly multimodal,
Multimodal, meaning?
meaning it's capable of understanding not just your voice prompts, but also analyzing visual information directly from the camera in real time.
Okay, so it sees and hears.
Exactly. And it can then provide incredibly context-aware responses, combining what it hears with what it sees around you. Recent updates have brought groundbreaking features like live translation between multiple languages, currently English, Spanish, French, and Italian.
Live translation, wow.
Yeah, plus real-time visual search. You can literally ask it about an object you're looking at, and even personalized suggestions based on your immediate surroundings.
Like what kind of suggestion?
Imagine asking your glasses, "Hey Meta, what's that landmark in front of me?" Or "What kind of plant is this?" Or even, "Which wine goes best with this pasta dish I'm looking at?" And getting an instant informed answer.
That truly sounds like science fiction becoming reality, like something out of a movie. So, okay, what can these smart glasses actually do in everyday life? What are the practical applications that will genuinely make you keep them on your face, not just, gather dust after a week?
Right. Beyond the novelty factor, this generation offers genuinely compelling functionalities that integrate pretty seamlessly into daily life, moving beyond novelty to genuine utility.
Okay, like what?
Well, one of the biggest selling points, and a true game changer for many, is hands-free content capture and point-of-view storytelling.
Capturing what you see as you see it.
Exactly. Imagine capturing genuine, immersive moments with your kids or pets, or documenting travel adventures, all without that awkwardness of fumbling for your phone.
Yeah, you miss the moment sometimes while grabbing your phone.
Precisely. The Ray-Ban Meta glasses, for instance, let you record exactly what you see from your unique point of view. Makes it ideal for social media, live streaming, or just archiving deeply personal memories. This hands-free capability isn't just convenience, it fundamentally alters the creator's relationship with their subject.
How so?
Think about documenting a child's first steps or live street performance. You're not doing it through a phone screen separating you. You're fully immersed, maintaining eye contact, reacting naturally.
Creates more authentic footage, maybe.
Exactly. An unparalleled sense of authenticity truly places the viewer in your shoes, makes presence a tangible reality of experience capture. Some users even employ them as a kind of personal dash cam while driving.
Oh, interesting. For safety or just capturing unexpected things?
Both, potentially.
I can definitely see the appeal of capturing moments without breaking eye contact or pulling out a phone. Keeps you much more present. What about the audio and communication side? Do they really replace headphones for daily use, like some people claim?
Many users are reporting exactly that. They've completely replaced their AirPods or other Bluetooth headphones for daily use.
Why? Is the audio quality that good?
It's surprisingly good, but it's also the open-ear design. You can listen to music, podcasts, audiobooks, while remaining fully aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, the situational awareness factor, that's huge for safety.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially in cities or when you need to hear people around you. And integrated mics are excellent for hands-free phone calls, voice messages, even in noisy environments. Allows you to stay connected without pulling out your phone or holding it up to your ear. It feels much more natural.
Okay. And the on-the-go AI assistance, that's where the visual recognition comes in, right? What exactly can it do with its eyes?
This is where the AI integration truly shines and unlocks some fascinating capabilities. With visual search and identification, you can literally ask the AI what it sees in front of you.
Like, what's this building?
Exactly. Or identifying landmarks while traveling, quickly reading ingredients on a food package in the supermarket, even suggesting a wine pairing based on a bottle label you're looking at.
Okay, that wine pairing thing is pretty cool. Is it reliable, though? AI can sometimes hallucinate.
That's true. It's still imperfect, and like all AI, occasionally prone to hallucinations or struggles with very low-res visuals. But the ability to get instant visual info in context is incredibly powerful. One review mentioned Meta AI helping a user pick outfits for a trip to Costa Rica.
Seriously, outfit suggestion.
Yeah, based on maybe weather info and looking at clothes. It highlights the personalized, real-time assistance these devices can offer beyond mere identification.
And the live translation feature sounds like something straight out of science fiction, like the babble fish from Hitchhiker's Guide.
It's a significant step towards that babble fish future, yeah. The ability to translate conversations in real time between multiple languages English, Spanish, French, Italian with Meta AI currently is truly remarkable.
How does it work in practice?
You speak your language, the glasses can translate, maybe play for the other person or display captions for you, and then you hear or see their translated response.
Wow. Does it handle slang or fast speech well?
It can still struggle there. Complex slang or very rapid-fire speech can trip it up. For example, it might literally translate a common Spanish colloquialism instead of conveying the actual meaning. But it provides a genuinely functional solution for basic, real-time cross-language communication.
Okay, so good for travel basics, maybe.
Definitely. And you can even download offline data for certain languages if you're traveling somewhere without reliable internet. Makes it truly practical.
Beyond capture and translation, are there other practical AI uses, like for daily info retrieval or even memory assistance?
Absolutely. Many glasses now offer discrete turn-by-turn navigation. Maybe a little mini-map overlaid in your peripheral vision like the Ray Neo X2 lets you follow directions without constantly looking down at your phone.
That could be useful for walking or cycling.
Very much so. You can also ask general queries, get local business info, or brainstorm ideas completely hands-free. Incredibly useful for work or everyday tasks without diverting your attention to a screen. And Brilliant Labs' upcoming Halo glasses will even feature what they call an agentic memory system called Narrative.
Agentic memory system. What's that?
It continuously captures experiences and conversations, supposedly, allowing you to query it later for details you might have forgotten, acting as a kind of second brain.
Whoa. Like, what did we discuss in that meeting yesterday?
Potentially, yeah. Could be transformative for tracking details in daily life.
Now, some smart glasses also have full displays, right? Turning them into virtual screens. How does that expand their utility beyond just interacting with the real world?
Right. For AR glasses with integrated displays, the use cases expand significantly, particularly for productivity and entertainment.
Okay, like what?
Devices like the Vitroluma Pro and X-Real Air 2 Ultra can create massive virtual screens, simulating multi-monitor setups for sensitive work, or just giving you a huge private display for your laptop on the go.
So you could work on confidential stuff on a train and no one else sees?
Exactly. Imagine a giant private display for spreadsheets, code, documents, even in a crowded cafe. For entertainment, models like the Rocket Max 2 excel as a portable cinematic screen.
How big are we talking?
They claim it feels like projecting maybe a 360-inch screen at 10 meters with high-quality OLED displays. Provides a truly immersive viewing experience anywhere.
Wow, movie theater on your face.
Pretty much. Vitra also offers software-driven immersive 3D video that works on existing 2D content from places like YouTube. And for gamers, connect these glasses to a Steam Deck or Nintendo Switch.
Instant giant screen gaming.
Exactly, no TV needed. Transforms any space into your personal arcade.
Okay, that's cool. Beyond general consumer use, where can these devices make a real impactful difference, especially for people with specific needs?
This is a truly impactful area. Accessibility features. Smart glasses have the potential to significantly improve daily life for many.
How so?
Meta, for example, is actively developing features like Call a Volunteer in partnership with Be My Eyes.
Oh, I've heard of Be My Eyes. Great service.
Yeah, it connects blind or low-vision individuals to sighted volunteers in real time via the glasses camera. Provides immediate, practical assistance reading labels, navigating new environments.
That's amazing.
They also offer, hey, Meta Look and Tell, or What Do I See? Functions. Invaluable for those with visual impairments to understand their surroundings. Furthermore, features converting spoken words into text live captions or text into synthetic audio live speech are removing communication barriers.
For people with hearing or speech difficulties.
Exactly. And also for people with diverse physical abilities, including individuals with hand paralysis or tremors who might use SEMG wristbands for control.
SEMG wristbands. What are those?
Surface electromyography. They detect faint electrical signals from your muscles, allowing users with limited mobility to control the glasses through subtle gestures or even just the intention of movement, effectively providing a hands-free interface for those who need it most.
Wow, that really opens up possibilities. So, okay, we've covered the impressive glow-up, the incredible capabilities, but with new technology, especially one so personal, so capable of discrete capture, comes new social rules.
The elephant in the room.
Right. How do we avoid being that person, the glass hole, and what are the profound privacy implications of having always-on cameras and mics on our faces?
This is perhaps the most critical discussion point, and it needs incredibly careful consideration. The very inconspicuous design that makes them so desirable.
The thing that makes them work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also raises significant privacy concerns for bystanders and, frankly, for wearers themselves. While new smart glasses are far more discreet than Google Glass, the fundamental issue of public perception persists.
People might still be weirded out.
They might. People might still feel uncomfortable being recorded, even if that little LED light indicates capture is happening. There's a tangible, understandable fear of being perceived as a spying device or a creep if the camera is noticed, and this societal discomfort has to be acknowledged and addressed.
So those discrete recording indicators, the LED light on the Ray-Ban Metas, might not be enough to really smooth things over.
That's a crucial question. While manufacturers like Meta include these small LEDs, data protection authorities in Europe, specifically Ireland and Italy, have explicitly raised concerns.
What are they saying?
They've stated quite clearly that these lights are often not sufficient to adequately inform the public. They've even called for widespread information campaigns to educate people on what the light means.
So people actually know what to look for.
Right. There's even been discussion of tamper detection technology to prevent users from disabling or covering the LED, which really highlights this inherent tension.
Between user control and public privacy.
Exactly.
And what about consent? When you record with a phone, it's usually pretty obvious. With these glasses, much less so. Does this change the social contract somehow?
It introduces complex and fundamental questions about consent and disclosure norms. The very convenience of hands-free capture makes it incredibly easy to record without explicit or even implied consent.
Like filming at a wedding or just on your commute?
Exactly. Our sources highlight scenarios like that. While we don't typically ask explicit permission for phone photos in public spaces, smart glasses fundamentally change the dynamic because they're so unobtrusive.
So we need new rules.
It pushes us to consider a new social contract in public spaces. Are we entering an era where implied consent for just being in public needs redefinition? Or will a new etiquette emerge, like how we learn to navigate smartphone photography, but with a heightened awareness of discrete recording?
It's a societal negotiation, really.
It is, a complex one. It's not just about laws, but about how communities collectively define boundaries in this new digital frontier.
This sounds like it could fundamentally threaten what we've always understood as public privacy, or even just anonymity.
That's precisely the concern raised by groups like the Electronic Frontier Foundation, the EFF.
What are they worried about?
They warn that smart glasses, especially those with AI, pose a staggering threat of surveillance and bias. Imagine always-on mics and cameras building precise 3D maps of environments, identifying objects, tracking context and activities.
Like if you're reading a specific book.
Exactly. The device might then recommend another specific book. This is effectively location tracking on steroids, with the potential for facial recognition overlays to create rich, instantaneous profiles of strangers simply existing in public.
Wow, that's chilling.
It risks profoundly eroding the historical anonymity and privacy people have historically enjoyed in public spaces. And what's thought-provoking is how foundational legal principles, established long before this tech existed, come into play.
Like what?
Landmark U.S. Supreme Court cases like Carpenter v. United States and Katz v. United States specifically warn courts to tread carefully to ensure that we do not embarrass the future when considering new technologies and their unprecedented impact on privacy rights. Basically, the law needs to keep up.
And all this data collection, especially sensitive personal data for AI training and other purposes, that's another huge concern for many users, right?
It absolutely is. Smart glasses, by their nature, collect and aggregate vast amounts of data. Not just usage data, but potentially special category data health info, inferred from activity, precise location data.
And what's this data used for?
Well, it's used by manufacturers and partners for core services, but also for things like providing coaching or optimized performance advice. And yes, often for targeted advertisements.
Right, the ads.
Regulatory bodies globally, like the EU's GDPR and the UK's Product Security Act, place a significant onus on manufacturers to ensure robust data safety and get explicit consent, particularly for sensitive data. It's a complex legal and ethical landscape where convenience meets strict privacy rules.
And I heard Meta recently made some changes to their privacy policy that raised even more red flags for some users.
You're correct to bring that up. Reports indicated Meta tightened its privacy policies, allegedly removing the option for users to disable voice recordings from being stored for AI training purposes.
So you can't opt out of your voice being used to train their AI.
That was the concern raised. This move certainly fueled concerns among users and privacy advocates about user control over their own data and how it contributes to broader AI development. It highlights the ongoing debate around data ownership and consent, where the line between user convenience and data harvesting is constantly being redrawn.
And if that wasn't unsettling enough, there is a recent real-world demonstration that truly hammered home these privacy implications,
Oh,
was
that's
there? The eye X-ray thing.
Yes, the eye X-ray demonstration by Harvard engineering students was quite chilling, a stark, tangible illustration of these concerns.
What did they do?
They used footage captured by Meta smart glasses, combined it with publicly available facial recognition tools like Palm Eyes to identify strangers from public databases, and alarmingly, even uncover their home addresses.
From public footage and public databases.
Wow. Exactly. This demonstration starkly underscores the immediate, significant privacy implications, showing how easily personal information can be aggregated and potentially weaponized from seemingly innocuous public recordings, even using publicly available data. It really highlighted the so what of these privacy concerns.
Okay, so let's say you're listening, you're intrigued, maybe a little cautious now, but ready to potentially take the plunge into smart glasses yourself. Given all this discussion, what should you consider? What are the red flags to watch out for before buying? Because it sounds like it's definitely not one size fits all.
You're absolutely right. It's not. Your specific needs, your primary intended use, will dictate the right choice.
Yeah.
But yes, there are universal considerations and potential pitfalls. First, you really need to clearly define your primary use case.
Okay. What are the main categories?
Broadly, maybe three. First, are you looking for fashionable camera and audio glasses? Think Meta's Ray-Ban or Oakley, Amazon's Echo frames. These prioritize hands-free capture, social sharing, calls, music, all while blending in stylistically. Crucially, these generally lack an AR display.
Right.
They capture the real world, they don't overlay it.
Okay, category 1, stylish capture audio. What's next?
Second, maybe you do want that augmented reality display for immersive visuals or productivity. Think X-Real Air 2 Ultra, Rocket Max 2, Vitraluma Pro. These are designed for that private cinema experience, portable gaming, or creating multi-monitor work setups anywhere.
So these have a display, but maybe no camera.
Typically, yeah. Their focus is on your interaction with digital content, not capturing the outside world as much.
Right.
Then there's the emerging third category, AI-centric glasses, like Solus Ergo 3 or Brilliant Labs Halo.
What's their main focus?
Advanced voice AI assistants, real-time translation, intelligent information retrieval. Some might have cameras for visual AI, some might not. It depends on their core AI function.
Okay, so once you've figured out which category fits you best, what are the key features to actually look for on the spec sheet to make sure you're getting a quality product?
All right, the checklist. First, if capture is a priority, camera quality is paramount. Look for models boasting 12-megapixel cameras with good video stabilization, like the Ray-Ban Meta or Oakley Meta HSTN.
But be aware of the framing issue you mentioned.
Exactly. Some users report potential framing issues due to the fixed lens placement. You might need to learn to subtly turn your head a bit to center your subject. It takes practice.
Okay, what else?
Battery life, plus a robust charging case, absolutely crucial for all-day use. The glasses themselves often last maybe 48 hours, depending heavily on usage.
Right, recording video drains it faster.
Much faster. But the charging cases can extend this significantly, maybe to 36, 48 hours total. Quick charging is a huge plus. Be cautious, though, of devices like the Ray Neo X2 using proprietary, non-interchangeable charging cables.
Ugh, proprietary cables are the worst.
A major inconvenience if you lose or forget one.
Comfort for all-day wear is huge too, right? And prescription support is non-negotiable for many.
Indeed. Vital to ensure the frames can accommodate your prescription, either directly or through opticians, typically covering that -6 to +4 diopter range. Check for adjustable nose pads, balanced weight distribution for long-term comfort, especially if you plan to wear them for hours.
And those built-in diopter dials on the Rocket Max 2 sound super convenient.
Incredibly convenient for nearsighted users, yeah.
Yeah.
Eliminates custom lenses. For durability, look for an IP rating, like IP54 on the Oakley Meta HSTN indicates splash and dust resistance. Good for casual outdoor use.
Okay. And the smart part, the AI, the apps, how deep should that integration be?
This is critical. Investigate the depth and capabilities of the AI assistant, Meta AI, ChatGPT powered, whatever it is. Look for multimodal capabilities if you want visual AI. Check third-party app integration. Is it open or sandboxed within the manufacturer's ecosystem like Meta's, which can be limiting?
Right. Can other apps actually use the glasses features?
That's the question. For audio, evaluate the sound quality, especially bass. Be aware of potential audio leakage in quiet environments.
Hmm.
Some models boast a whisper mode, but reviews suggest its effect might be marginal. You might still need earbuds for true privacy.
Good point. And finally, controls and privacy switches.
Yeah, consider kill switches. How easy is it to physically turn off cameras or mute mics? Look for intuitive physical buttons versus tricky touchpads that you might activate accidentally.
Okay, that's a solid checklist. Now, what about those red flags? What should really make a potential buyer pause and think twice?
Definitely things to watch out for. Some user reviews, for instance, for the Solos Ergo 3, mention poor quality plastic toy appearance or receiving devices in used condition. That's a clear warning about build quality in QC.
Yikes. What else?
Immature software in AI. This is a big one. Early models or new features can suffer from AI hallucinations, confidently wrong answers, slow response times, unhelpful assistance. Some reviews noted issues with Rainio X2 AI or Solos Ergo Vision AI. Apps crashing or limited support on certain phone models are also problems.
So check recent reviews carefully for software stability.
Absolutely, and be very wary of proprietary accessories, especially charging cables, given the non-user replaceable batteries in most.
Mhm.
Also, watch out for no return or highly restrictive return policies. Some Solos reviews mentioned only getting store credit. That puts you at significant risk.
Good tip. Any other less obvious but still important technical issues?
Yes, thermal constraints, overheating. Some advanced prototypes, like Meta's ambitious Orion glasses, reportedly faced issues squeezing powerful components into a tiny space. Leads to limited battery throttled performance. Less common in current consumer models, but it's a challenge at the cutting edge.
Okay. And the data collection.
All right. Finally, be acutely aware of mandatory data collection policies. If companies remove options to disable voice recordings or other data collection for AI training, like Meta reportedly did, that's a significant privacy red flag. Less control for you.
Got it. Lots to consider there. Now, for those of us who create content or maybe use these for professional tasks, how do smart glasses actually change the game? Hands-free capture sounds revolutionary for certain workflows.
It really does offer unique advantages for creators and professionals, enabling that hands-free first-person perspective, capture, and interaction. But it's not without a slight learning curve.
Like what?
Mastering POV framing is crucial. Unlike traditional cameras, there's no viewfinder. You're shooting from your own eyeline. You need to learn to intuitively frame shots with subtle head movements.
So you have to guess where the camera's pointing.
Kind of. With Ray-Ban Metas, for example, many users learn they often need to turn their head slightly right to center the subject. The initial lack of a live preview can be challenging missed shots, bad framing, but it's a skill that improves quickly with practice, becomes second nature.
Okay, takes some getting used to. And what about audio quality, especially outdoors? Good audio is just as vital as good video for creators.
Managing audio, especially wind noise, is definitely a consideration. While the integrated multi-mic arrays are impressive for clear voice capture, even isolating your voice in calls, strong wind outdoors can still significantly affect audio quality.
So just like with a phone or a small camera.
Pretty much. While some glasses have noise reduction, creators might still need external solutions, like tiny lav mics, or rely on post-production cleanup for optimal sound. It's an ongoing challenge in wearables, but solvable for dedicated creators.
But the promise of seamless content workflows sounds like a dream for anyone sharing content frequently. Is it really that smooth?
They are really designed to streamline the process. Smart glasses simplify capture and sharing dramatically. Photos, videos transfer quickly and wirelessly to your phone via apps like MetaView for immediate editing, posting.
Right, to social media.
Exactly. Direct integration with platforms like Facebook and Instagram even allows seamless live streaming directly from the glasses. Real-time, immersive sharing from your POV. It's all about reducing friction in that creative process. Capture and share as it happens, without breaking your flow.
And for professionals, how do these transform work tasks, especially when mobility or privacy is key?
For professionals, particularly with AR glasses featuring integrated displays, they can serve as truly portable workstations. The Luma Pro, for instance, gets praise for handling sensitive work that I'd rather not display publicly.
Ah, the privacy screen aspect again.
Exactly. Or creating a multi-monitor setup without a desk, giving you a massive virtual screen for spreadsheets or presentations anywhere, and the ability to use AI assistants hands-free, retrieving info, accessing notes, brainstorming during tasks.
Without looking down at a phone.
Right. Significant advantage. Allows you to stay focused on your primary task, maintain concentration and productivity.
This has been an incredible look at what smart glasses can do right now and how far they've evolved. But looking ahead, where are they headed? What's the ultimate vision for this technology beyond today?
What's truly fascinating here is the industry path. It seems clear we're seeing two distinct categories, these lightweight smart glasses and the more immersive AR/VR headsets converging, each influencing the other. It's like a race to the middle.
Race to the middle. Explain that.
On one side, companies are working hard to shrink those bulky, powerful AR/VR headsets into a more wearable glasses form factor. Tough engineering challenge. On the other side, companies are trying to add more advanced capabilities like displays, more powerful AI to the discrete smart glasses we've been discussing.
So making headsets smaller and glasses smarter.
Precisely. Meta, for example, is reportedly developing its more advanced Orion AR glasses with the full display and interface, while simultaneously focusing on lighter, accessible smart glasses like the Ray-Bans. It's a multi-pronged approach to face-based computing.
So AR light is essentially the next big step for glasses we can wear every day, adding visuals to that discrete form factor.
Exactly. The next evolution, often termed AR Light, is expected to incorporate integrated heads-up displays, projecting subtle information directly into your vision without the bulk of current AR headsets.
Any rumors on when we might see that?
Meta is widely rumored to be announcing a Ray-Ban Meta with an integrated display, maybe around $1,000, possibly later in 2025. That would be a significant milestone for mainstream stylish AR. Brilliant Labs Halo already uses a tiny 0.2-inch microLED display for a retro arcade-style UI in your peripheral vision. Gives us an early glimpse.
A little heads-up display, and the field of view, the FOV, is a big factor in immersion, right? How wide can they get while still looking like regular glasses? That seems like a trade-off.
It's one of the key engineering challenges. Manufacturers are pushing FOV limits. Vitcher plans to launch the Beast AR specs with a massive 58-degree FOV using micro OLEDs. Xreal's ambitious Project Aura, maybe 2026, aims for an astounding 70-degree FOV.
70 degrees, that's huge.
It is, but larger FOVs bring significant design challenges. Increased thickness, complex heat dissipation, higher battery demands. A 35-degree FOV is often considered the practical limit for truly ordinary-looking eyeglasses without them becoming noticeably bulky or, frankly, alien-looking. So it's a careful balance between immersion and everyday wearability.
Got it. And how will AI continue to evolve? Will it become even more central?
Absolutely. Future smart glasses will leverage even more powerful NPUs for advanced on-device AI, enabling complex, spatially aware AI features.
Spatially aware, meaning they understand the room you're in?
Much more deeply and contextually, yeah. All without constant cloud reliance. Snap is betting heavily on this. They state their future specs, maybe 2026, will be 10 times better at AI because they'll evolve to be spatially aware, recognizing objects, spaces, activities with greater precision.
Wow. And will they become fully standalone?
That's the push. Yeah. Companies like Snap are focused on-device computing without a puck for future specs, moving towards fully standalone smart glasses that don't need a phone or a separate compute unit for core functions, empowering greater independence.
So we have the discrete AR light glasses getting more capable, and then the more powerful immersive headsets. Will they eventually merge into one ultimate device or remain distinct?
That race to the middle implies strong convergence. Full AR headsets like Apple Vision Pro, MetaQuest series already offer incredibly rich AR/VR experiences, but in bulkier forms. Companies like Xreal focus on immersive AR visuals with 6D spatial computing pinning 3D objects in your environment, interacting via hand tracking.
So different tools for different jobs, maybe.
For now, likely. These powerful devices will probably continue dominating specialized fields design, training, complex interactions requiring full immersion. The ultimate vision might be a spectrum. You choose the level of immersion and capability you need, ideally all fitting within a glass's form factor eventually, from subtle daily assistance to full virtual immersion.
And this sounds like technology that could fundamentally change how we interact with the world, even each other, making that digital layer truly ubiquitous.
It definitely raises important questions about societal impact, the future of human-computer interaction. Mark Zuckerberg controversially stated that people without smart glasses will be at cognitive disadvantage.
Whoa, that's a bold claim.
It is, suggesting an inevitable, profound shift in how we access information and interact with the world. It highlights the immense potential for smart glasses to become as ubiquitous, as indispensable as smartphones, fundamentally reshaping daily lives, access to real-time info, potentially our very perception of reality. It challenges us to consider what it means to be truly informed and connected in an increasingly augmented world.
This has been an incredible deep dive into smart glasses, seriously showing just how far they've come and the exciting, sometimes challenging possibilities ahead. From being a fashion faux pas, frankly,
Yeah, sure.
to a genuinely useful piece of everyday tech. It's clear they're here to stay and will only become more integrated into our lives.
Indeed. We've seen that blend of vastly improved style, powerful on-device AI, and practical applications that truly define Smart Glasses 2.0. Whether it's seamlessly capturing authentic memories, enhancing communication with clear audio, or providing hands-free, context-aware assistance, they offer a level of convenience and integration that really was just science fiction not long ago.
But as we've explored throughout this deep dive, this incredible convenience, this enhanced capability, it comes with profound questions about privacy, evolving social norms, and how this tech will inevitably reshape both our public and private lives. While that initial glass hole perception might fade as designs become more discreet, the deeper implications, constant, discrete recording, powerful AI surveillance, those are only just beginning to be fully understood and navigated by society.
Absolutely. And as smart glasses become more seamlessly integrated into our daily lives, and that line between personal sight and public recording continues to blur, we are left with a provocative thought, perhaps.
Okay.
If our devices can now discreetly capture and analyze virtually everything we see and hear in real time, how will the very concept of public privacy, as we've known it, fundamentally change? And what new social contracts, explicit or implicit, will we collectively need to establish to navigate this increasingly transparent and augmented world?
Something for you to ponder as you look at the world, whether through smart lenses or not. Join us next time for another deep dive.